Hey everyone, Waddles here. Thank you so much to Raw Fury for providing me a copy of Esoteric Ebb. I am not pronouncing that correctly. You know what? You can butcher me in the comments for later. All right. This is a disco-like, something else-like game. I haven't played Disco Elysium. Yes, Jake, I know. I know. All right. Oh, God. So, this is very dragons heavy, huh? Oh, boy. You know what? Just to piss off Jake, I'm hitting random. Just I'm doing this. But I want to be. You're a farmer's son who grew up in the city. Of course you'd be an outcast. It took time, but eventually you'll figure out how to cope with it. You know what? Screw it. I'm a punching bag, baby. 5 days until the first ever election. An explosion erupts at the heart of the city. No one wants to deal with it, so they send you. On a very charming pick, exactly. Nothing but muscles, just what this city needs. Complete your quest in any order. Don't be afraid to make interesting choices, and remember to be a real man. The campaign will take you from level 1 to 6. We'll play for about 5 to 8 sessions. It's been a journey to put this together. I hope you have a good time. Chris. Oh, I always trust charisma. That'll end well. Okay. Speak with the dead. The necromancy, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's right, Jake. I didn't read that. That's how Kingdom Hearts starts? No. Yes? We are but a droplet in the ocean. Life. Truth and nothing else, a voice declares. Continue. What is your name? Intelligence, success. Rogan. Your name is Rogan. Dexterity, success, Rogan? Is that it? I don't think you're called that very often. Rogan? That doesn't sound right. Rogan. Stay silent. You say nothing. Another question from the darkness? What is your occupation? Success. You are dead. Success. Dead. How can you be dead? You're thinking, aren't you? Dead does not mean gone. What are you? A poet? Oh, I didn't read that. Look around. Let's see. What's more than darkness? It's nothing. All around you. What's an occupation in this context? This is for sure about your job. You know, the job. Your class. I have a very important job to do. You do, and that'll be a great payday. Takes a while before the next question is posed. What is your current goal? Goal? Would be nice to get out of this dark pit for one. Need to find out who blew up the tea shop. You are a hero. By divine dictate, only you can save the world. The Goblin Chieftain, she needs you. To save the world, find the Goblin Chieftain, is that right? Constitution, you know it to be true. No reply, no feedback. Then the voice asks, what is your political affiliation? The question strikes your entire consciousness, sending it spinning. The National Party of Norvik, of course. Did the Asgilists? Yes, they are decent, possibly. We have moved beyond the bounds of dictators. We are free to make our own choices thanks to the revolutionary freestriders. Elections are exhausting. My constitution failed, huh? Okay, I'm apolitical. Perfection. No one can get mad at you and everyone will love you. Yes, that's what I'm going for, baby. The voice is fading. This is the end. The final question. How did you die? Following your convictions. Drowning in the river. It's your chance to break free. I died when he died. I am not dead. That's a very interesting way to open your game. This is how Kingdom Hearts started.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, any of this real?
Or whatever. I probably should wake up. Oh, there it is. Okay. Day 1. March 22nd. Oh, it's March 5th. You ... A fresh start. Get up. Your body aches. It's stiff. As if you slept for days. Man, I wish. Don't sleep in the armor, dummy. True man always does. Check your stuff. What stuff? Your hands dart around your pouch in uniform. Panic, sweat. Your legs shake, tears begin to form. Deep breaths. Your belongings are surely here somewhere. Look around you. A circular stone chamber, a storage for apples and corpses. Okay. Those piles of apples, is this Tolstad? Okay. Oh, yes, a quest. Success, you're on a quest to save the city. Interact with the highlighted words to receive glossary entry. Do I remember everything? Yes, everything is off, but your memory is intact. Your quest was given yesterday. Remember the tea shop. The tea shop. Yep, the tea shop that blew up. Your job, you'll be done in a day or two. Okay. So to be clear, I need to figure out who blew up some random tea shop. Okay, hold on. Is this a job I've done this before? Success. Well, maybe not this particular type of job. Your previous experiences lies more basic, Earth Garden militia service, as well as a few years at the towers. I see. Success. Rogue sorcery was not your main subject, but yes, you read a lot about these types of fiery events. They are not too common these days. However, this incident does not appear overly complex. A quest. I like those. Okay, so we get experience points from talking and asking questions and stuff, especially to ourselves. Good attitude. There's always more around the corner, so look out. Don't want to miss any. How much time do I have? Until the election, duh. Which is in 5 days. The Patriarch was very clear. Handle the tea shop before election day. You must honor this request and complete the quest. Request quest. Okay, let's figure it out. More or less. But you got 5 days to do so, so no stress. You're the only one they sent. You best get to work, hero. Can I, a hero me? Time to deliver it all to this wonderful city. Your duty has come to give everything to Norvik. How does that make me Ouch, you feel dizzy. The weight of Earthgirth uniform, a dull pain takes hold. Your body aches. It continues rotting. You must consume an apple now. There are many apples here and corpses. Success. Corpses? What is this place? If your stats are high or low enough, chimes will appear in your mind. They will suggest, inform, and offer unique paths. Trust them at your own risk. Uh-huh. As you do, your fingers touch upon cold steel. It is covering your entire head. Coagulantly known as a helmet. Can I take it off? No. Well, I wouldn't do that. Like ripping off your own face. Not a good idea. Not yet. Okay, can't wait until you do. Okay, thank you. I need to eat an apple. What is this? Behold. This isn't yours, is it? Trifle. Okay, the cloak is sprawled on an iron slab. You grab it and immediately feels the dampness spreading into your gloves. Oh. It is light blue and tattered. It was once yours. An Earthguard cloak add-on. It has been ripped to shreds at the base, but you could still use it. Please don't. This thing is disgusting. Bring out the water. Filthy liquid falls onto the floor of the stony chamber. It is quite wet. Lay it in your hands. It is heavy. Should I wear this? Move on. No? Of course you should wear it. A hood is the perfect tool for any decent rogue and ne'er do well. So it's a little damp. You have to wear it. But I'm not a rogue. Obviously, I'm a knight. Sorry, the word I am not a rogue is not in your vocabulary. Actually, please rephrase. You don't tell me what to do. Sorry, that's that's what a good rogue would see. Say, shut up. You reach for your fancy red pouch of holding. The cloak was easily slipped inside of the extra-dimensional space was a satisfying slurp. Gosh, I can fit so many items and things. I like it. It's a good pouch. You are very lucky. This is the kind of magic that can go upwards of tens of thousand crowns. Now, of course, you don't truly own this pouch of holding. It is property of the state, treated as such. Shut up. It's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. Now go put your cloak and rob some people. Reallocate some resources so my dexterity is evil. Got it. Equipping items temporarily alters your ability scores. Right. So you want me to... Divine Shrine covered in apples. There is a zombie over there, man. This. Trifle. Memorize the Shield of Faith. That's pretty cool. I don't know what to do about the zombie guy over there, though. I need to eat this apple. It's gonna be quite delicious. What is this? A very important piece of paper. Voting card. Finally, I can vote. Pile of apples. A guy. He looks indecisive. You approach the shambling man by the apple pile. He does not acknowledge your presence. Just stare at him. Glance under his hood, you catch a blank expression spread upon the dried face. Poke him. The man does not appear to react to any way of being poked. Found this voting card over there. Is it yours? Doesn't even grunt in my direction, keeps working slowly. You grip the voting card firmly in your gloved hand. It is indeed yours. Keep it safe. You're very rude. Did you know that? I'm thinking of voting for the nationalists. They've got a good plan. A free strider revolution will be good for the city. We need to establish a vasalite government. I don't need a political opinion, so I guess I don't need this voting card. Success. You forsake your voice for this. Forsake your manhood. Forsake your voice is to forsake your manhood. Okay. I got double the experience points for picking my political stance twice. Got it. Don't listen to anyone else. You are more than correct. Failure. Scream it all the times. People will love you for it. You are apolitical. Zombie just keeps moving the apples. Am I boring you? Zombie carefully places another apple on top of the pile. He does not have an opinion of any kind. Sir, are you a member of the undead? He does not respond. What is he doing? The zombie is attempting to clear a path through the apple pile. He's probably been at it for a long time. Did I defeat this zombie? Success. Yes, it is only just. Undead are not allowed in Norvik. No, because I'm undead, technically speaking. What's this? Engage. What's up? You still had a blue rag draped over the outline of someone. Let's see. I see. It must be able to take naps down here. Please, sir, don't ignore me. No breathing, no movement, nothing. He's dead. No crap. Check under the rag. You find a corpse of a human. Thinning blonde hair, unkempt facial hair. The DC difficulty class of the dice choices determine on how you challenge that roll it will be for you. If you select the dice choice, then roll a 20-sided die. If you get the same or higher as the DC, then you succeed on that roll. Okay. Let's see. Intelligence. 12. Cool. There's something strange here. There is no regular gentle repose. Look close, but do not move the corpse. Harsh scars over the skin. Signs of being either a hard worker or a careless worker littered his skin. Cause of death appears to be not directly visible. No blunt trauma either. Considering his age and the shape of his body, this man most likely died of a common disease or internal failure. It's pretty broad and vague. Unless you're willing to start cutting, that's all you'll get, except what? There is a marking on the right leg, a circle with a cross inside of it. You recall that this is the marking of PR, potential revivification. Oh, that's right, this guy could be revived? Seems so. He's most likely died during care and was granted immediate gentle repose. However, he clearly did not have an RF, a revive fund, nor did he have family members with enough ready cash. Or perhaps he was just an unlikable fellow, who knows, fair enough. Cover up the corpse once more. So I could cast Revivify on this guy? Potentially yes. Although the question is more likely, why should you? Third level spell slot is a valuable resource. Why waste it on a blue collar corpse? It's terrible. If you can always save a life or bring it back. That is always the right choice. Of course it isn't. Ignoring the fact that you cannot simply spend your own power or any old fool, there are a million outcomes to a resurrection that could lead to a negative outcome in the world, despite your good intentions. Good intentions build a better world. Perhaps in your foolish alignment system, but not in reality. Very true. Let's stop bothering the corpse and move on a little bit more. Go up the stairs, enter. So far, this is pretty good. I've never played Disco Elysium, so I'm going to. Probably edible. Yeah, I'm taking this. Thanks, buddy. What is up? Let's see. Yeah, I know these words. I just... Okay. Job left his mark across the bands today. But I don't know what that means. Here, talk to you. The pale man sits hunched over a stack of forms, busy at work, his pencil slowly filling out line after line. On top of the paper, you see an icon of a serpentine drake. That symbol, it's on a lot of official documents of the city. That is the great perch of Norvik. Up and about, are we? Wonderful. Death. This is death. I am Veskin, local entrepreneur and proprietor of this lich house. It appears you don't really belong here, but if there is anything I can do, cleric, just let me know. He smiles at you. You saved my life. He puts down his pen. Your life is your own. You owe me nothing, however. I'm afraid to say that you've been through quite the turmoil, cleric. I died, didn't I? Those fishermen who brought you here certainly thought so. Not that I blame them. You were exactly in prime condition. They caught you in their net, believe it or not. It's a strange tale. Where can I find these fishermen? He ponders your questions. I did not ask for names, sorry to say, but perhaps Water Lane, that's just a guess. Either that or a local tavern. I hope you find them. Who were they? The River Guilders, I believe. They did not look like poachers, so my guess would be that. All right, find them. They hold the truth. How'd I end up in the river? Not a river, the river. I'm afraid I don't have much to tell. Perhaps you fell off one of the bridges to Tolstad. There are 7 bridges connecting to Tolstad and the rest of the city. See? Perhaps there's an historic explanation to all of this. Perhaps you would know, cleric. Okay, so I'm in fact still alive. The pale man stops for a moment. He looks you up and down. Yeah, I believe you are. Okay. So let's roll 7. Okay, never mind. Failure. You let the pale man who keeps working on his documents for approximately 2 minutes, and eventually you feel stuck in your thoughts. I don't mean to imply I know more than an honorable Earthguard member, my good cleric. However, you must certainly have more important things to do on a day like this. I don't know, maybe I'm attracted to you. He's correct. Maybe you can get back to this later. Some dice checks are locked on failure and can be attempted again later. These checks are unlocked in a long or short rest or by spending shards of jar. But the roll with a very high DC should probably be lowered before attempting again. There's a zombie in the basement. Oh, how quaint. No, an undead abomination right below. I understand. We're closely connected to the city below, and the undead seemingly wander in as they please. However, I will have to take this up with Lady Sageleaf. I pay good crowns for HWBT protection. Okay, Oh, so it's all a misunderstanding then. Oh, good. It kept moving apples. Oh, the apples. Fascinating behavior. You don't seem to learn about this. A stray undead creature will cause no trouble there. He gives a rare smile and turns on to the kobold by the stairs. Oh, I see him up there. Look at the little guy.
Yes, master.
Okay. Let's ask some other questions. Shoot. Okay, so call me cleric, make air quotes. Yes, I did. I am the cleric. Good for you. Your purpose is here. You serve the city as a cleric of the river. Though I'd love to ask, what type of cleric are you? Type? Yes, if you're a clergyman, you might run a congregation of a local religion or a deity. Holy man on a holy mission. There are clerics of the bureaucratic variety, city officials speaking for the religious state. You, however, must be an arcane cleric. I'm a boring bureaucrat, yes. Yeah, sure. I figured as much when I saw your spell book, or do you call it a prayer book? So what do you know about, what do you know about spellcasting? Quite a bit. Can you explain how do I get more spells? 2 ways. You could spend time learning them, drafting pages out of the palace archives, or a great library in the tower, since you obviously would have had some access to that. However, I don't believe you have time for either of those options, so I would suggest the other route. What's that? Spell scrolls. That's right, I saw one downstairs. Oh. Yes, a piece out of my collection. You're very much allowed to indulge, cleric. I'm glad to assist the city in any way. Now, Tolstad is filled with all kinds of strange caches, so you'll probably encounter more just by looking around. If you get it in your hands in a row, just memorize it. Cantrips or spells, doesn't matter. I'm sure you're talented enough to memorize them on the spot. Strike a heroic pose. He nods to you and goes back to his writing. Very well. If you want to practice, feel free to catch anything non-lethal on my servant Ost. Treating a servant like a despicable. Like that is despicable, sorry. I don't want to do that. That sounds quite awful. Fair enough, just remember that spells are terribly useful when applied properly. Okay, so where should I go? Your shaky voice makes you sound positive. Fort Vivlad. I don't mean to tell you what to do, cleric, but there's a certain rumor that our local goblin chieftain is waiting for you. Goblin chieftain. Lady Miska Sageleaf is her name. She is down in the Goblin Garden. Of course you've heard of her, Lady Sageleaf is quite famous. Did they call her the Dragon of Tolstad? Let's see, do goblins live in a garden? Well, not quite. You'll see when you get there. And when you do, make sure you pay your respects. Lady Sageleaf is a powerful ally. I would even go as far to call her de facto lawkeeper here in this island fortress. This goblin is no lawkeeper, only the city rules. Earth rule. Wait, this is the part of the job talking with some petty goblin queen? You may find her at the southern tip of Tolstad. The pale man says and keeps scribbling on his papers in front of you. Thank you, that's all the help I need. I'm going to go now. Before you do, make sure to collect all your belongings. He gives you a quick expression with his dead eyes. Got it. Pale man turns his face towards you and smiles. Only every government employee were as devoted as you, cleric. He gives you a stern expression. Good luck on your quest. His words burn a hole in your heart. Leave now. When exploring the city, you may move faster by running. You can do so by blah, blah, blah. I'm using a controller. Don't tell me what to do. All right, what's up?
Human caused no trouble.
I love them. Can I trifle with you? Oh, I don't want to steal that from you. You need that. You're just a little thing. Wiggling his little clawed feet, the kobold follows your every move with cold, unflinching yellow eyes. Even the small blade can fell a giant. Watch out for this one.
Masters say you behave.
You're adorable. Kobold glares at you. Your comment has begun the breaking process. Soon you will be the alpha. Glare back. Your eyes meet each other, still ever vigilant. Keep glaring. The kobold does not move. Glare some more. Yep, you're staring at each other. Glare. Eyes meet eyes. Glare, glare. You're looking at a kobold's yellow eyes. Stare into in an angry or fierce way. Looking hard. Leaning close to the kobold's stern face. The intimidation factor is insane. The kobold meets your gaze and keeps on meeting it. I don't think this is getting any getting anything more out of this. Fair. Kobold looks at you with his coldest. Okay. I have some questions for you. Can I borrow your crossbow?
Human is kidding, not funny.
It would be greater use of it than a puny creature. Just take it. Kobold snorts, go away. Don't let this slide. Just take the crossbow. No. That wasn't a question. It was a demand. Please? Now. Try to convince the thing. Stares at you. Okay, I need to... Fine, charisma. Dang. Never mind, I'm sorry. It's the law. You must always hand over your weapons to city officials when asked.
Not law, you lie.
That was a pretty dumb law, to be fair. That would be a pretty dumb law, to be fair.
Go away.
Let's see. Were you there at the tea shop?
Incident? Tea shop blow up. Boom.
Did you boom it? Kobold makes a cackling noise.
I wish tea shop explosion would be fun to set up. When it happened, I was on Water Lane on mission.
What were you doing on Water Lane?
Milk.
Doing milk?
Deliver.
You deliver milk?
Yes, side hustle.
This kobold just keeps getting better and better. Ask questions about the milk. Kobold stares at you. Where does the milk come from?
House.
And where do you get the cow milk?
Market.
Okay, who buys the milk?
Humans, Water Lane humans. They pay money for fresh milk before dawn.
Okay, side hustles are always smart. You should always do them. You should do a milk run later.
It pays.
Do kobolds produce milk?
No.
Okay. Do you like milk?
No.
Charisma.
Yeah.
You smirk, a confident laugh escaping your lips, and then you turn towards the ceiling, smile. I also don't like milk. Your comment has made a dent upon the world. What a stance as a human. Who could have ever thought such a thing about you? The kobold stares at you with awe in his yellow, expressionless eyes. I don't have anything else to ask about milk. I'm gonna stay to this, because personally I do not like milk myself, so I can stay to this. Yes, thank you. This knowledge is very useful. Totally try to find out more about this. Can I borrow your crossbow? Okay. You can make it, just take it. Kobold snorts, go away. I'm not just gonna take it. Can I just convince you again? Come on, let me hap it. No, Kobold spits into your tone and then he stares at you some more. He's mocking you. I know I would have put that. Here we go. I know. Let me do that. Disagree. But a strange noise escapes the kobold's maw. I cackle? No. Fine. Keep the crossbow. I will. I love him. All right. So you want me to grab my crap, huh? Explore this. Ooh, we can zoom out. Look at that. What's this? Behold. Wait, is that? What? Hey, a prayer book. The book is ruined. Most of the pages, while dry now, have been completely drenched. Only a few pages of the soggy Brashinus papyrus page are readable. They appear to contain some type of undecipherable symbols. Ascani writing of the most basic kind. Wait, oh no. Someone has attempted to dry this to the best of their abilities. No. By Earth? Phoenix Folio updated. This is your prayer book. So many hours wasted. You should have to rebind the whole thing. It's ruined. That'd be expensive. Let's get your hands on a new one instead. Chant book is able to sustain humidity, not underwater excursions. You should have protected it with ooze chants more carefully. What a disgrace. That's fine. Yeah. The stone slabs are designed to slide along the iron beams. Interesting. Really? I'll trifle with this. Okay, I'm taking that then. Let's see. A thick tome lies upon the iron slab. Exchange. You flip the tome opens. There are fine handwritten letters scattered across the pages. The symbols appear to be readable. You do not understand the language. The verbis draconium ars occulta. The author's place is Calvium de Memori. Right, I need to get my hands on the comprehend languages. Right, that's the spell you need to keep prepared at all times. Find a spell scroll. Maybe you can buy it somewhere. Okay, leave the tome alone then for right now. Actually, let's go. I can't take it until I learn more about the languages. Got it. What about you? What are you doing? your fate one day. Oh, that's disappointing to know. Okay, let me go back down here really quick. Feel like there's got to be something down here that I missed, right? Let's see. This guy just won't move, so he's in my way. I can't go back that way. Let me trifle with this. Thank you. Oh, look at this. Sealed vase says organ disposal. That's great. Cool. I'm happy for me. I guess I got it then. All right. Enter. So this is one of those. It's very narrative heavy. Very, very narrative heavy. Oh, hello. An unlocked chest full of strange rocks. I like rocks. Thanks. You want this? You want this rock? You don't want this rock. I wish I could take him with me. He'd be a really good companion. Smell of salt. The beach. I'm gonna go to the beach. Beach. Get on the waves. Waves. I don't know who sings that. I don't care. Trifle. Or that. Oh, hey. Why are you observing me, huh? You want to fight? Huh? Behold. Okay, let's see. 8. Traveler, she is not settled here. Okay. Engage. On the edge of the ruinous amphitheater, you see an orc sitting on one of the many loosened stone blocks. It looks like she's waiting for something or someone. Exuding an air of authority around her, the large woman gives you a wry smile. Her tusks are gleaming. You spot the merchant's mark on her jacket sleeve, a heart with the initials of the Norvovikian Freestrider Regiment. What's this? Not often we get Earthguard around here. You sure walk around like a dang advertisement with that drab uniform. As he should. She presents her palm to you. Vera is my name, and I am second-in-command guild agent of Tolstad. Nice to meet you. Yes, the handsome orc lady wants you to say a name. Be nice to her. She is Freestrider. Make sure she knows you are a cleric. Do not grab her hand. That's not what that is. Why are you? I'm the cleric, actually. Apologies, not Earthguard cleric. I assumed the term was interchangeable. You lean a little further into being a cleric, gain 10 XP for choosing this class 2 times. But I suppose you're not at all, she says, waving towards your outfit, historically attuned. She accepts your annoying correction with a smile. She shoots you another smile, waving patiently for you to say anything. I'm here on important business. Business, you say? She leans in and squints at you. Fascinating. Perhaps I can be of service, cleric. For your business? What would you know about the tea shop? The tea shop that blew up, she says dramatically. Sounds like a magazine tale. I heard it was an accident. The Post mentioned it in passing. Minor mishap, I believe, was the official quote. Although, from what people tell me, it was quite the explosion. Quite? So, you weren't in the area? No, I was in the North Wall, company business. Sign of an outsider, she calls it the North Wall instead of just North Wall. Relax, she'll learn in time. You sure like her, don't you? It's not what's not to like. Her dexterity is funny. She looks inland. Did see smoke, was clear as day. What do you think it was the cause, cleric? Maybe it was the tea leaves. If the magistrate says it was an accident, I believe it was an accident. I believe there was spellcasting involved. Could very be the case. Hold on, are you here to investigate the tea shop? She might be a Freestrider, but your business is your own. Get away from the conversation. Stand against her, she has no right. Yes. Really now? No, say no. Yes. Interesting, I'll be honest, I assumed the city would just ignore it. They sent you. Perhaps it was a secret. Should we have stoically avoided the question better? It was sort of a giveaway, clearly. Someone thinks this is an historic mess if they sent a cleric to look into it. Why would the city avoid sending a representative? What exactly have you heard? Historic. I keep hearing that word. What does it mean? Well, I'm done here. Why would they avoid it? Duh, because of the election, of course. Look, Tolstad is a highly violent district with lots of extremist ties. I believe this tea shop acted as sort of a lightning rod.
So when a place like that blows up, why would any faction spend resources investigating it? It seemed like a blessing to some to cleanse the city of its filthy holes. Especially when those resources could be spent on trying to win a terribly important election. While some might see it as corruption, I'd classify it more as simple, boring, but ultimately harmless bureaucracy. Why would the city avoid what exactly have you heard? It blew up, fireplace incident. Bullcrap, of course, most likely a rogue spellcaster. So I was right about that guess. Esoteric, what does that mean? It means her eyes wander for a while, her brow furrows. It's a term to describe whenever anything queer happens, whenever the cause of it would be regular. Ooh, sneezed. Sorry, that would be regular spellcasting or something more historic. I'm sure you've noticed something you wouldn't explain rationally, then that would be historic. I assume you, of all people, would know what that is, considering. She mimics casting a spell with her hands, then points at you. Well, I'm here now, move on. You sure are, and good luck, cleric. If there's anything Ascani Reed's trading company can do to help you, let me know. You can find me down in the HQ on Water Lane. She smiles in a way that completely breaks down your defenses, looking forward to seeing you there. Alright, where's the Goblin Chieftain? Lady Sageleaf, just head down these stairs and good luck getting an audience, though. By moving your head to the side and using your eyes to look south, you see a garden of some sort. You can see a goblin or two in the ramparts. Is she busy? I sure hope so. It took us months to get in a room with her to discuss some renovations in the holes. She's not busy, she's rude. Dragon of Tolstad, my butt. Gain 5 experiences. She catches herself from releasing any more profound comments. Anything else? I'm done discussing business. What's the deal with the dwarves? Oh, them? Complicated as anything. I wouldn't be sitting here wasting my precious day if it wasn't for them. But in short, they're holding an unlawful assembly. They won't let me take a look at the document proving it. Not infuriating at all, she says and winks at you. I'll speak with these dwarves. Oh, well, good luck. You know what they say about dwarves. They're reasonable and pliable. Is that true? Nod your head and leave. Which one of you I need to talk to? You got the biggest beard. I'm talking to you. Come here, beard man. Around the amphitheater scene, you see a number of dwarves hard at work. They're constructing a banner of some kind carrying a bright green flag. The banner of Asgal the Fool. One of the dwarves stands to face you with a furrowed brow. He appears to be in a staring contest with the orc on the other side of the theater. Oi, Mr. City Man, he calls out to you with an approach. We've made it clear already we're not moving, not one bit. Let's see. That is no way to greet the cleric of Norvik. Oh, is that so? Guessing I'm supposed to grovel. I feel like you're not going to. Yeah, I'm not gonna be. No need to, you see. You hear the other doors laughing behind him. Nothing illegal going on here. Nothing at all. That is suspicious. He's only saying that because he's had to defend himself quite a lot lately. Wait, that must mean he's doing something highly illegal. Stop him. Let's see, great. I was worried there for a second. Nothing illegal, huh? We have papers, nothing illegal at all. A half-truth? This might be one of those kind of illegal but also not sort of situations. They are both guilty and innocent, just like you. Oh. One of the other older dwarves spits on the ground next to him. You even know who you're talking to, child. This is Alsfars of the Brahm Embers, a foreman in the Asgilist movement of Norvik. He's done more good than all of you, Uthgard, combined. The true speaker of Asgard. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Damn, that's a lot of good. Simi exaggerates. He gives the older dwarf the stink eye. I'm also not any proud of my heritage. Nobility is just a poisonous hierarchy. See, look, he knows. Okay, he's spitting some facts. He grins, just wanting to make that clear. Don't mention the whole noble thing, it'll just piss him off unless you want that. Alright, boy setting up a play or something? A play? He spits on the ground. We're holding a rally for the course this evening. Workers across Tolstad will gather to hear the word of the Asgal. He turns towards the orc, and no one's going to stop it. You hear laughing coming across the theater. Papers, Alsfars. He grumbles and turns back to you. So what do you want? What's the problem here? He shakes his head. Well, even to begin. So, it's forenoon, I'll get lads together, and when we arrive, that accursed woman is standing there. The dwarf shudders. He stops complaining. He reaches for something in his pocket and takes out some documents. We show her the papers. And the papers are no good, she says. Bah! Real conviction, I say. No, there's nothing wrong with these papers. We are in our rights to speak out against tyrants and burghers. They are. Bureaucracy. So she's wrong about the documents. Of course she is. She's a liar, that one. A filthy liar. Okay, listen, Alphaz, you didn't respond properly. Alphaz nods and grunts. Terrible liar. He can't even get the words out. He knows she's right about the documents, but doesn't want to admit it. Let's see. Can I see the papers? Let's see. Come on. Go. Yes! You tell him you're an expert and that you're on their side. I'm an expert. Oh, you now. Yes, I'm also on your side. He repeats louder. Oh, you now. Now hit him with, I'm your best shot at getting out of this. The dwarf grumbles. His eyes go from you to the orc behind you. Fine. The dwarf sighs and grabs something in his pockets. Gain experience. Gain the PBG documents. He hands over the scroll. I trust you with these documents, city man. Oh boy, if you hand those to the orc, this could be over right now. Tell us we're in the wrong, I dare ya. Because we're not. The older dwarf joins in. Take a step back and check it out. Let's see what actually is going on here. Let's see. Okay, I'll take a look. Leave. Okay, so I need to go to my inventory. All right, examine. Quite light. Some of the kind of magazine paper. Unrolling it reveals a short statement about political rally at the Circle Square. Permission of the public gathering accepted. It says in these big letters at the bottom, followed by a signature, Tolstad, Magistrate Nicholas Darrow. The actual text uses an archaic of typically bureaucratic writing style. Examine the detail. 13. We're good. We got it. You scan the text again, checking the spelling, phrasing, and terminology. It is perfect, not a single error. Except the date. It says the rally was supposed to be held on the 16th. The document is perfectly legal, but it is expired. Look at the dates. It's expired. Never. Interesting. Cool document. It's not. I don't like it. Oh, how come? Because it's a legal document, duh. Seems off. Fascinating. Yeah. All right. What's up? Actually, hold on. I need to do this really quick. No, that's my voting card. I thought I threw that away. Get rid of that. I ain't voting. Engage. So, about the rally, I checked the papers. Yeah, these papers expired like last week. Takes the papers and shakes his head. With a groan, he mutters, I know, but the date is just a mistake, you see. I personally had this signed by the magistrate 2 days ago after this supposed expiring date. You should have checked it more carefully. I did, and when I turned in the application, this error only appeared on the document I got back. I'm not at fault here. Bah! The dwarf shouts into the amphitheater. It doesn't matter whether Darrow screwed us or not. We're here and they can't make us leave. I am the dispenser of justice. Good, then tell that orc free. Okay, to leave us be. He spits on the ground. Fanskap. That was a swear word. You can tell because of the way he said it. Shut up. All right. Have fun. Leave. I'm gonna go tell the orc lady. Come here. Engage. Mm-hmm. The orc greeted you with a bright smile. Hello, cleric. About the dwarves. I checked the papers. They're expired. They are indeed expired and invalid. Wait, they let you check the papers? Aren't you a smooth talker? So should I just hand her the PBG thing I got? Yes, she would surely reward you for it. She could probably do something with it. It'd be a good idea. No, wait, I already gave it back. Oops. True. Good. It would have been dishonorable to have handed it off in that way. Now go to beat the dwarves into submission? Okay. See. Oh, did you now? Let's see. The dwarves need to go. The situation's become... Okay.
I have no opinion in this matter, sorry. Choose not to get involved. I'm gonna say the dwarves need to go because it is an expired permit. Agreed. If you really want to do me a great favor, then you may drive them away yourself. Okay. I will make these loiterers go away. Stern and ominous, I like it. Let's see. Let's make them go away. I'm gonna straight up tell them, hey, you know what? No. Let's see. About the rally. Oh, you know. Really now, what did the brute say? You should leave now. He laughs. Hey, who's gonna make us? Shimmy and the boys. The other dwarves stop working and glare at you. They're prepared for anything. Uh-oh. They need to respect your authority. Carry that big stick. Make them see reason. There is no need for violence. I am. Let's see. These boys don't know anything other than strength. Reasoning them would be easier if you had their respect. Oh, really? You hear chuckles from the dwarves. This is going to end poorly. Abort, abort. This is the only way you're ever going to solve this properly. Grab him and show your strength, then he can respect you. Oh, yeah? Oh, really? The dwarf speaks to you with intensity of a boy who desperately needs to prove his manhood. Uh-huh. Why are you playing along with this? Not playing along, being a man. Yeah-huh. The dwarf exclaims in a guttural noise. Your very core is chilled by his aggression. Even his boys take a step back. Let's begin encounter. The dwarf growls at you. He's enjoying this. It's time. Show him your true strength. Honestly, it's not going to matter too much, but you should probably try to take the initiative here. Dexterity check. 7. 8. Ah, piss. You reach towards him, attempting to grip his arms. A good grapple should put his ambitions to rest. The dwarf meets your assault head-on, meeting with your arms, his calloused hands wrapping tightly around your chainmail. Stand down, citymen. He stands inches from your face. How romantic. Highly romantic, like all manly business. Stop. He attempted to overpower you, pushing you backwards. Scrawny human, what do you think you're messing with? Get him, Alphonse, his men cheers. Stay strong, prove your manhood. What are you trying to accomplish here, cleric? He shoots you a strong question. To put you down a bag, blue blood. My job. Your answer could determine everything. I'm keeping the law. Hail that to the York. The dwarf towers over you in spirit. What will you do? Charisma. Insult him. Let's see. I need to roll 4. Say nothing. Just don't let him overtake you. Constitution. Oh, let's see. Let's do Constitution. 13, 14. There we go. The dwarf tries to push you to the side. Success. You almost lose your footing. This guy's strong. He keeps going. Get ready for the second assault. You have to hold on. The dwarf pulls back his head. What's he doing? Oh no. Get ready. He slams his forehead against your helmet. Come on. There we go. Continue. Like a brick. Barely conscious, holding on. You're wearing a helmet, and yet his head appears harder. Amazing. You don't see him, man. Okay, what will you do now? The challenging, moderate. Let's keep holding out. Dang it. 7. Failure. The dwarf groans and pushes you forward. What's the matter, city man? You're getting tired. You feel your muscles fail you. This will soon be over. This will be the final attempt for both of you are worn out. Get ready. The dwarf roars, squeezing your arms. Though the chainmail feels like daggers digging into your skin. All right. We got that. We completed that one. He's got a deadly grip on you now. One more round of this and you're out. Finish this. I've got you now, boy. Third tries the charm. Final attempt. This will now end it. Do it. Strength. Headbutt the dwarf. Come on. This game hates me. Oh. All right. He attempts to break your resolve through a deep growl. You meet him with a growl of your own, a deep and manly screech. It shocks every onlooker. Alphonse, the older dwarf exclaims. You reach back your head. The dwarf squints. He's prepared to get hit. And, slamming your head forward, you hear a deafening noise. The sound of metal against stone. You are victorious. Oh, a bit javla anskap, he mutters. That kind of gut can only mean one thing.
What is he insinuating?
Yes, you are. Then the Asgilist laughs. You're a poor dwarf, aren't you? You might have come from some foul ancestry, Minor. Yes, you are. I don't know about that. Strike a stoic pose and imitate his accent. I sure am. And then they stare at their leader, yelling on the ground. Boys, he starts getting up. Maybe this wasn't such a swell idea in the end. But Alphonse... Alphonse gets up and walks over to his men. They argue for a few minutes. Let's see, please Alphonse for the cause. He does not look too happy when he gives you a begrudgingly yes, Mr. Cityman. You forced him to respect you. Well done. Success. He is aligned with you, physically. You say? The thoughts starting to swirl around the dwarf's dark eyes. He turns to his companions and raises his hand. Boys, we're leaving. Disgruntled as they are, none of them complain too much as they pack up their tools and grab their green banner. Before sitting, Alphonse gives you a stern look. You're a strange lad, but I see you're nothing like her. If you want to do some real good on Tolstad, then join us. Find us down in the crossing. He nods and walks away with his band of unhappy dwarves. This dwarf is extraordinary, man, albeit prideful in his ways. Finally got rid of him. Whew! Let's go talk to the orc again. All right. What's this? Rifle. A simple hammer. Increases my constitution. Okay. Nice. I got a free hammer out of that. All right, I did the thing. Engage. I'll have to say, with all due respect, well done. Right, the dwarves. Oh yes, I saw the whole thing. The whole thing? So, that's how you handled them, by resolving it in with a few kind words. I won't say that's not impressive on its own, human. I did wrestle him too, you saw that, right? Yeah, very manly. It was good of her to notice. She sighs. At least it's over now. You've done great service to the Ascani Reeds Trading Company today. And on top of payment, I got crowns. He handed you a pouch of silver crowns. Yes, jackpot. Thank you. She gives you a kind smile. May Earth smile upon you. And do visit our trading post down at the water lane if you have time. I would love to see you there. She would love to make use of you there for profit. You will make great loads of coin working with this orc. Good luck. Well met, or I love you. Oh my god. I know what Bonnie chose now. Alright, same as you, cleric. Now it's just you, alone at the circle square. Quest complete, leave. Yeah! Alright, I did a quest before. Wait, I see egg. Give me that. I need a trifle. Can't reach that from here. The tucks away bird's nest, some goals. Got it. Alright. I've been like really held up in all of that. Is that a little demon man? What's up? Oh, hello. You raised your head towards the sky. Above you sits a tiny red creature. His wings flutter faintly in the wind. He's just a little guy with wings reading his little newspaper. The fiend throws a quick glance your way. He's annoyed. Staring at a piece of paper, he does not acknowledge your presence. What you reading? A sigh escapes the fiend's maw. He slowly puts down the paper. Paper is actually a torn-out page from a magazine. I like the funny pictures. I like the pictures too. Yeah, I imagine you would. Wait, he says, leaning in to get a good look at you. Uthgard? A cleric? Hell's you doing here? That reaction, your presence is uncommon. Divine mission, the usual. Very well, I won't get in your way. I, for one, am very happy for your presence. This place has gone downhill since the city let the goblins and the free striders run amok. We need some darn order in this place. Wise words. So if you need any legal advice, just let me know. He gives you a tiny, sharp smirk. You should be aware of the fact that this is literally a devil. That's why he has legal advice. Duh. A good little devil. Let's see. Can you give me free legal advice? Oh, yes. I'll gladly assist a member of the Youth God any day. Just ask. Okay, cool. Should I invest in stocks? Oh, I do not ever give an investment advice. But, yeah. He looks you up and down. I should ask, have you ever bought shares before, cleric? Uh-oh. I don't share with anyone, little red man. I don't think so. Okay, some basics then.
Popularized by the late Divine Era, human advisor companies, a share is essentially a percentage of ownership of a certain venture. It could be a guild, could be a company, or a specific adventure, something that's supposed to grow over time so that you can increase the value of your securities in that venture. It's a risky way to increase your capital without actually doing any real work. Okay, let's see, can people buy stocks in me? Little devil stares at you. If you were to set yourself up as a venture, then maybe, I mean, if you could convince someone to invest in you, without breaking the laws regarding investment advice, I'd be impressed, so why not? That's funny. We're done talking about stocks. Let's see. You hear about the tea shop? Yeah, of course. Pretty hard to miss when flying past Tolstad. What's your take? It blew up. Not sure what else you want to hear. But why do you think it blew up? Honestly, I haven't seen a blast zone like that since the Coast War. And you didn't hear this from me, but the little fellow is helping you out out of self-interest. Surely, be careful. The scorch marks looks like that from a fireball, but not the kind you get from trigger-happy pit fiend, and we're talking like a high-level wizard stuff. Be careful, cleric. Powerful forces are at work here. Thinking about it for a few more seconds makes it clear to me that it is all a big cover-up. Wouldn't be the first time a city-trained spellcaster goes a little things off hinge. There is corruption in every system, even in the great city of Norvik. Other than that, not to be self-incriminating or anything, but it could be a fiend or an elemental. I mean, Waddling is shipments from Kargamesh every other month. Maybe it's a fire elemental slipped through. Who knows? It can't be a cover-up. The city is honorable. I think it's a rogue spellcaster. Fiend, huh? Evil elements on loose. I think it's a rogue spellcaster. It's the simplest answer. But I suggest having a chat with the owner of the tea shop. He knows what feathers were ruffled, eh? He gives you an ominous chuckle. Okay. Are you a barista? A tiny barista? No, I have no legal position within the city. I'm just fairly knowledgeable in the magistrate's code. So he works with the city law. Ask him for detail. He shows you a foul grin. Okay. Okay. What's it like being a little red guy? You want an honest answer, the one I tell my clients. I'm honest. Okay, let me put it like this. It sucks donkey poop, okay? Do you know what it takes to get a promotion these days? No. Tell me, brother, is it expensive? Ooh, I wish. We're talking decades of servitude to some sadistic guy who wants to return to Gorgon's greatness or like some crap like that. Okay, this game is very well written, by the way. I'm getting a lot of your little cross references here. And then after risking your life and humiliating yourself, there's a chance this freaking guy will put in the effort of promoting you. And if you're unlucky, you'll turn into a freaking bug. Or worse, something without wings. Let's see, what do you do in your spare time? I like this guy. Calligraphy. A true man knows the value of lettering. Oh, and I do love me some reading. Gaining access to the Darwin Library changed my life. Okay. I'm done talking to you for right now, actually. Let's nod at you for now, and then where's the Goblin Queen person? Down here, right? Let's enter in here. All right. Goblin. What's in here? Somehow the door cannot be picked. Very astrodic. Okay, that's fine. So where are the gardens at? Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. I'm very lost. Probably need to talk to people to figure it out, now do I? But you know what? We've gone on long enough. An hour of nonstop reading. You know, this game's fun. It's very smart. It's very witty. Very well done. I haven't played Disco Elysium, so, I mean, I'm going to get to it here eventually. But I think this one, especially if you're a D&D fan and you want a narrative-heavy game, this might be right up your alley because there's so much more talking to do, so many characters to interact with, so many different events that can be happening, choices to be made. And I'm going to come back to this soon on the channel when I get more free time. This is a good game. It actually is good. This is a surprise to me. Like, this one was kind of under my radar. Wait, Goblin, if you can feel it. What do you mean? Oh, it's probably down here, isn't it? Oh, look, there's our boy. You know what? Next episode, we're going to talk to our slutty goblin with the open shirt, and we'll get him in on our party. I think that'd be good, you know? So that is a little opening of it. I did that little beginning mission, and I got the orc lady out of the way, and I got rid of the dwarves, so we're set to go. What is this? Taking this. That's mine, thanks. All right, anyway, check out the game for yourself. You can find it on Steam, of course. There's going to be a link in the description, so check it out. And thank you once again to Raw Fury for providing me a copy of this game. We're going to come back and we're going to go into the Goblin Garden and goblin it up. You know what I'm talking about? Bada boom, baby. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe for notifications and then all that other jazz. Check out the other videos on channel. Check out the description for more socials, the other channels we have, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!